YouTube, what is up? We are doing Pickems for playoffs, and we're going to start with Pacific. We are in the top, 6%, 5%, something around there. We're doing good. Time to ruin it all. Genji against RRQ. I am not confident with this pick, but I'm going to go with Genji. I think there might be a world where where RRQ won it more than Genji, just because Genji are kind of secured with champs points as long as Paper X don't lose 2 games in a row. But I'm gonna just back them when it comes to the big games. They seem to turn up, and this is a big game. So I'm on board with Genji, and if this does happen, I just feel a little bit bad for RRQ because yeah, it's a rough outcome being single elim here. I feel bad for every team that loses in single elim here. Team Secret against Talon. I'm aware of Scooby-Doo. I know that Primi is playing, but I've got to go with just how good Team Secret are looking. I think this is a mental play from Talon. It is a lot of pressure on a young player's back to come in for one game, single elim, in a team that maybe you haven't had enough practice with. So the logical option is to choose Team Secret here. So that's what I'm going for. But I'm excited for him to play. I have no doubt he's a good player. I'm just worried that he's going to be really nervous because, it's the highest stakes game you could possibly get. If he isn't nervous, he's going to have an insane future. By the looks of his stats, he's going to have an insane future anyway. But yeah, this is a lot of pressure for him. Really, really excited for this. This is such a bold move for the coach and the team to do. I kind of love it. So yeah, this is going to be the game to watch for me tomorrow. Paper X against Genji. So once they get to this stage, they'll both be secured. I'm gonna do something similar to what I was doing on Plat Chat. I think Genji should be fine here. I rate Team Secret over DRX at the moment. Then I would go over towards here, and I think I would also rate Paper X over DRX with... DRX are getting better, but I'm still not convinced at the moment. It's still some of like the mid rounds and some of their setups and just the team play is kind of lacking a little bit for me, even though I think like Flashback individually is looking really good. So that's why I'm gonna have Paper X losing both of their games here. Genji against Team Secret. Genji. Paper X against Team Secret. See, I think this is where I might change it up, and this could be really good news for Paper X fans, because every time I think Paper X is gonna win, they lose. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna have Genji Aiken. Yeah, dude, this could all go horribly wrong if Talon win this game. But I am backing Team Secret. I'm a fan of what I've seen, and I believe in this squad. That's basically where I'm at. Again, whoever loses this single elim, feel devastated for them, to be honest. Right, moving on. What do we got next? We have China. Okay, I would like to say that I haven't done Chinese pick'ems for ages, so I have no real idea what's going on, so I might just kind of fast fire this a little bit. Trace should be winning. JDG, I've heard are pretty good. I would have them over EDG. FPX, I back them, even though they've been losing to some questionable teams at the moment. Probably Trace over EDG from what I'm seeing. EDG confirmed with the champs points as well. I would do this, I think, is where I'm at. And FPX winning. Not sure if anyone should even look at this as a real thing. Again, I don't have enough knowledge on the Chinese scene, but this is roughly from some of the results and some of the stuff that I'm seeing where I would place them at the moment. So don't look into this too much. Don't go too mad in the comments. Dude, I didn't lock in the... did I lock this one in? Yeah, there we go. What do we got next? EMEA... Nope, Americas. Okay, well, we'll save the EMEA. Americas, they're a week behind. And Cloud9 crew, I talked about this a bit on Plat Chat. I think that when you get into these games, which don't mean as much, the NA players kind of chill a little bit. They don't try as hard as maybe some of the other players will. So I'm going to back crew to take this one. Especially as they're playing first and they don't really know what it will mean with some of the other teams yet to play. I just think that they'll take their foot on off the pedal a little bit after being qualified. Then you've got MIBR against EG. I can't see MIBR getting their first win against EG. Fury against Lev should be a banger, but I just think the Lev will be taking this one. I think Lev look incredible at the moment. Loud against 100 Thieves. Can't be going with Loud either after what I'm seeing. I reckon we might see an improvement, but yeah, I don't think things in that camp look great at the moment. And 100 Thieves are starting to get back into form. This is the big one, Sentinels G2. I'm going to be backing Sentinels. And this is just a straight up 50-50. The only reason I'm going for Sentinels is purely just the fact that G2 have been playing for so long after Shanghai, and it does take its toll. I've been in a team long enough to know that week after week playing so much, if you don't actually have a proper break, it can and will eventually catch up to you, in my opinion. And Sentinels having the luxury, should we call it, of not going to Shanghai, I think it's really going to pay off. And they just look rejuvenated. I think they look really strong. Coming in with some fresh strats as well. So I'll be going for Sentinels. So that is my week 4 for Americas. Then the last one, EMEA. EMEA, and we at least did good at the end here, right? EMEA was struggling. We got these 5 right. Then, yeah, the middle of the pack wasn't great. I am, not doing great in EMEA, like top 30% at the stretch, not even. Not great. Let's see if we can make up for it in playoffs. Vitality, Na'Vi. Realistically, from what I've seen, I should be clicking Vitality. Let's do the easy one. Fnatic are being K-Corp. K-Corp, I don't like their comps on Haven, Bind, Icebox. That's 3 maps I don't believe they can win. And that's too many maps, basically. There could be a world where they get a pretty good map pool, but I think Fnatic going to be able to float Abyss. They're going to ban Sunset, and yeah, I don't think it's going to be good for K-Corp. Vitality against Na'Vi. Do I believe in Na'Vi now? Is that the win that sparks everything? Dude, they're in such a weird spot. Can I really pick Na'Vi after these weeks? Everything, I think until I see something a bit more together, I can't back them. I could easily see Na'Vi winning this. I do believe this is a 50-50. But if I'm actually going off what I've seen recently, there's no way I can click this from Na'Vi. It hasn't looked convincing. But there is a chance they do just bounce back and everything clicks again, because I do strongly believe that their issues are so easy to fix. It is a lot of just, before they retake, everyone just chill, take a breath, quickly look at the mini-map, see if someone is close and if they can play together, if they should be waiting, because I feel like a lot of time there is so much individual play from Na'Vi. But until I see that, I can't really click them. So I'm going to go with Vitality. Safe at the moment is just getting them big wins. And I think Trex's util has been really strong at the moment. Heretics against Vitality. Gonna be going with Heretics on this one. Foot against Fnatic. This one's interesting. I think I gonna back. I never back Foot, so this could be a worrying sign for them. But I think I like what I'm seeing. I think they're at their peak. I'm actually gonna just have them winning the whole thing, which is gonna be a little bit mad because Heretics look unreal. But that is where I kind of view them at the moment. I think the Heretics will be happy to make champs. And a little bit of what I'm saying about G2, the fact that there's been so many games in a row that maybe Heretics will take their foot off the pedal a little bit, and the kind of back-to-back games will catch up with them. Vitality, Fnatic. Pretty sure Fnatic should be winning this, but with the champs points, they might not be as convincing as we've seen before. And yeah, I would do this. I think this is where I sit with it. Foot taking it. I've never had Foot winning EMEA, but I am actually a believer at the moment. I think they look really, really strong. Atta is at the best form I've ever seen him. And that's a scary, scary sign. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this one. We're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the support recently as well on my Twitch, on my YouTube. Thank you, thank you. I will see you on the next video. Make sure to subscribe and like. All right, peace.